Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man. He was deeply restless. His mind was always full of thoughts racing from one to another, all day long. These thoughts made him feel uneasy, tired, and sad. He often dwelled on the past and worried constantly about the future. His mind felt like a storm. He couldn't find calm, couldn't sleep well, and had even forgotten how to smile. One day, he heard about a faraway village nestled in the hills. People spoke of a wise old man who lived there, someone who had once been a well-known psychologist in the city. This man had helped many people in his life, guiding them toward peace of mind. Now retired, he had left the noise of the city behind and chosen to live close to nature and stillness. Occasionally, he shared his wisdom with those who visited. Curious and hopeful, the young man decided to seek him out. Maybe, he thought, this wise one can help me find peace. After a long and tiring journey that lasted several days, he finally reached the peaceful village in the hills. There, surrounded by greenery, stood a small house. On its porch sat the old man's eyes closed, serene, at peace. The young man approached quietly and said, "My mind is very restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and gave a calm smile. He replied, "So you are searching for peace? Come, I will give you a small task." He led the visitor to a quiet yard, filled a glass to the brim with water, and handed it over. "Walk from here to the edge of the village and come back. But be careful, not a single drop of water must spill." Though surprised, the young man agreed. Holding the glass with care, he began the walk. The road was narrow and lively. People passed by, some walked, some ran. Shopkeepers called out, dogs barked, children played. But he kept his gaze fixed on the glass, careful with every step. He did not allow himself to get distracted. Eventually, he returned, the water unspilled. "I did it," he said. "Not even a single drop spilled." The old man nodded with a soft smile. Then he asked, "That's good. But tell me, did you notice the children playing by the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" The young man paused, surprised. "No," he replied. "I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled once more. "That," he said gently, "is the secret. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no room for fear, no confusion, no noise. You are only thinking about the water in that glass. In that moment, your mind became still. You were not lost in the past, nor anxious about the future." Understanding began to dawn. This was the peace he had been searching for. Not something to be found outside, but something already within, quiet, waiting for those who live in the present. He bowed his head and whispered, "Now I understand. To calm my mind, I must remain in this moment. That is when true peace arrives." The old man smiled. The sun began to set, casting its final golden light over the hills. Birds flew back to their nests. The young man began his walk home. But now, he was no longer the same restless soul. Something inside had shifted. He had found stillness. If this story touched your heart, give it a like and share it with someone who needs peace today. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories. Thank you for staying with us. See you in the next story, with new thoughts and new lessons. Until then, stay well and stay peaceful.